Good afternoon, Facebook friends and YouTube subscribers. It is December 17th. It's Sunday, December 17th, and the Saints won. So let's get a who that. The Saints won today, man. They beat the New York Jets, and the Saints. I think the Jets are completely eliminated out of the playoff contention. So I want to tell you guys to follow me on Facebook at The Opinion Junkie. I have a Facebook page for my YouTube channel. Also go to artbyrico.com, order something. That's how I paid my bills or whatever. But YouTube completely demonetized my channel. I say that at the beginning of every video. I came across this article about a point. I was looking up just I do my research every day. And when you go to Google stuff, the way my Google app is set, I think you might have the same, thing that my app got, where it'll show you all the trending stories of the day. So I clicked on a story about Gene Simmons, and then like a related story was a porn star named August Ames committed suicide. She hung herself in her apartment, and I'm thinking it was, some drug overdose, some kind of depression or whatever. But she actually hung herself over bullying, because apparently people on this fans or whatever wouldn't stop bullying her because she wouldn't do porn or shoot a scene with a guy that does what they call gay for pay. Gay for pay is where the porn industry now is, where guys are like mercenaries at this point, where there's dudes and girls. Well, girls, for some reason, the double standard is really weird with women. Well, guys ain't got no problem shooting or performing a scene with a girl that does girl on girl porn, but women will not do a scene with guys that do gay porn. And I always thought that was a really weird double standard, because at the end of the day, you're performing and you're getting paid. But the woman does, you gotta forget my fingers, man. Y'all gonna see this in both the videos. I've been spray painting all day and I'm tired, and before I go to sleep, I'm gonna be shooting like 5 more videos. So you see like 2 videos after this, or 4 more after this, and you see these dirty fingers. This is what the fuck, this is what happened. But I used to work at a porno store 100 years ago, and a lot of these girls would come in. This was back when they had VCR tapes, DVDs, or whatever. And a lot of the porno girls would come in to sign the little video boxes. I was a cashier, and and the owners of the stores always could screw the girls, because they paid good money for the girls to come there. And a lot of these girls, they actually, I don't know if you guys understand porn. I'm gonna explain porn to you, because working there, you get to know the distributors of the videos and the DVDs. The way porno works, and I didn't want to do a series on porn, but I mean, since you're watching the video and you got this for, let's talk about some game tonight. Okay, girls who do porn, the girls make more money than the men. That's bar none. The girls make the video. Remember that. Okay, there's also racism in porn, but that's a topic for another day. Um, but in the porn industry, and I'm not this girl was 23 years old. I don't know her, never heard of her, but the article popped up. But it's kind of known but not spoken about that 99%. I'm gonna say, let's just say 80%. Let's just be generous. 80% of girls that do porn are prostitutes. They actually, to escort, it works if you have some kind of porn already out there, because then guys can say, I've seen your video, I'm a big fan of your work. And she'll say, well, I'll be in New Orleans, quote unquote, stripping at this place or whatever, and you can come see me after I dance on stage or whatever. I'm signing videotapes, or I'm signing DVDs, wink wink wink. And you can come and meet me or whatever, and you can pay extra money for a meet and greet, so to speak. So that's why a lot of times you see girls, doing porn at like 23, and they dying to get into business, because the business of porn is really not, you don't really make money doing porn. There's almost no money in doing porn, but there's money in the escort side of porn. That's like $800 for 15 minutes of work, as opposed to you shooting the movie and getting paid like $300 an hour. Because these like amateur porn sites, it's killing the business now. So girls are like doing basically anything, and it's the same thing with the guy, with these guys that do gay videos, because the gay porn videos pay, crazy enough, a lot more money than doing straight videos. That's where the whole gay for pay terminology came from. So with this particular girl, she went to like I think an AVN convention in Vegas, and in the convention, I guess that's where all the mega stars of porn come out. You got your Ron Jeremy Booth, if he's even still alive doing that stuff. You have your people, the advocates against the STD spreading and stuff like that. But I guess one of the guys, was booked by an agent to do a scene, and she went on her Twitter account, and I think she made the mistake of not wanting to do a gay doing a scene with I guess the LGBT community got on her ass, and that's the one thing you don't want to get them mad, because they are brutally relentless. And even if it's your freedom of choice to legally not want to do that scene, and they can easily find any other girl who will do the scene, that's what you don't want to do, is piss off the LGBT community, especially in this like sexual harassment, litigious climate we have right now going on. I think she did it, and I don't know how the bullying got to her, to the point where she wanted to go and she went to commit suicide. In fact, a week after that, a second porn girl who was 31 years old killed herself, and I can't pronounce this girl's name. Like, it starts with a Y, like Yuri Beltran. It's her last name, but the Yurvizian, I don't know if she's American or not, but she overdosed on pills, they found the pills next to her bed, and oddly enough, both these girls were friends. So I don't know if it's any kind of suspicious murder, situation or whatever. But um, it just goes to show that, like, the pussification of this country is like, it's in full swing, man. A wise comedian who I'm not gonna name, because I don't want to get his name tagged with this video. He said, at this age, this is an old white guy, and you might know who he is. He goes, at this age, I'm just here as a spectator. I'm just looking at the world on the sideline. I'm not participating in politics no more. I'm not participating in activism. I'm just going to sit on the sideline and watch society completely collapse. If a girl who is working in an industry, a sex industry, as competitive, and you have to have a strong stomach to do these scenes, can literally get bullied into committing suicide, then apparently she had some issues. She was dealing with more issues before she ever got on the job. Because let me tell you something, I know personally three real porn stars. I even slept with a porn star who I'm not gonna name, and it was a freebie. I didn't pay for it. But I mean, but the girl I met, the one that I slept with, she was, we talked like maybe a good 15 minutes. Then I never seen her again. She's still performing, videos or whatever. We use protections, blase, blase. But this girl was evil as hell, man. She was literally about her money. She was just explaining to me how, you got to be, as a woman in the porn industry, you got to be like a boss, like an actual. When you hear the Instagram girl say I'm a boss bitch or whatever, that's, you got to be one of those, because there's so much other competition. There's also younger competition. So to be in that business, and to be not have the mentality to put up with corny ass bullying, knowing that there's other porn stars who won't even do interracial porn, and they get bullied, and they don't even, it doesn't, push them to suicide. But I don't know, man. That was just an article I wanted to talk about. But I found it weird that a porn star, would be drawn to suicide over something as mundane as Twitter trolling, I mean, or cyberbullying, so to speak. But I'm not victim shaming, or whatever you want to call somebody like her, I mean, she never had a sexual harassment claim against her. But anyway, those are my thoughts and opinions on that video. Hit like, share, subscribe. Also comment in the section below. I'm not bullying the girl. I mean, I'm a family, my prayers off, with the family. But at the end of the day, even on my YouTube page and my Facebook comments, thankfully my Facebook page only like a week and a half old, so I haven't built up an audience on Facebook. But on my YouTube channel, I've been called the N word. I've been called gay, all this weird shit. So I don't even give a fuck, bro. I mean, I work in the public already, so I'm a salesman. So I come across every grimy, slimy, nasty walk of life. I work with bums, skips, skanks, skeezers, scallywags. I even talk shit about damn selves. I even issue out some insults myself. I mean, I'm like the king of insults, so I don't really care. I mean, it don't bother me. But even if I was one of those guys who did the gay thing in the porn, I wouldn't be offended if she did not want to shoot a scene with me. That's what I don't get. So I don't know what the I don't know the actor's name. I'm gonna do more research and tag his name in a video. Anyway, until next time, leave me a comment. Take care of yourself, and good night.